Here, now this is my default John right now, but this gonna be my last John I'm doing. We're gonna be closed for business after after this live. We're gonna be closed for business. Yeah, I don't know who birthday today.
Reason, I want you to note the timeline here. The Civil War began on April 12, 1861, in which history states that the war occurred allegedly due to disagreements between politicians of the North, or rather the Union, and the politicians of the South, or rather the Confederate States, over the abolishment of slavery. However, the truth is that the Civil War was actually about integrating the free enterprise system with more of the indigenous aboriginals of the American lands, being as though many of our ancestors during this time period were not slaves, but rather indentured servants who were literally sharecroppers that owned farms, banks, and other institutions of business, which in turn allowed both heads of the same snake to acknowledge the fact that our ancestors were rising up as capitalists within this industrialized society. In other words, the Union recognized that the so-called Negroes in the North and the South were rapidly prospering tremendously economically, and they wanted to go into business with them to further their expertise in the free enterprise system. But most politicians of the South disagreed with this notion, being as though it single-handedly threatened the longevity of their not-so-prosperous small to medium-sized businesses. So the Civil War began in April 1861 and completed.
Yeah, they all got on the Johns, right? Blue John, blue hats, blue. They got a flag right there with a crest, right? They call it a crest. Sometimes it's your family crest or it's your battalion. But you can see right there, it looked like 54 battalion or something like that, or 51, 51st battalion. But y'all remember Glory?
In May of 1865, before the Civil War ended, some very important key factors occurred within this timeline.
So here you got, look, you got three stripes up and you got three stripes going over that way. And he's standing next to Mr. Charlie.
For example, see, that manipulative lie was told to you as a fear-mongering tactic in order to depict that one race of people are somehow superior to others. See, that manipulative lie was told to you as a fear-mongering.
Look, they got on suits. Some got on traditional. So let me just tell you, you dumb Negro, something. If I call you Negro in there and you block me, I already know you a stupid ass nigga because you only got 200 views. But the people in the chat knew exactly who I was, and they knew exactly what I was coming over there to do. Crank it up. Yeah, you started talking about gangs. You ain't even hear the boy come in there and say, yo, you did say gangs. I don't know nothing about no motherfucking gangs, nigga. Fuck you over there talking about some gangs for just because you seen me in there and it say MGR. Who told you MGR is know something about gangs? I don't know nothing about no fucking gangs. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. You must have just got out of jail or some shit like that. Talking about you did 19 years. Nobody give a fuck about you doing no 19 years. My people's dead fucking 30 years in the feds. Ain't say a goddamn word. Yeah, you niggas is yeah. I ain't trying to hear that shit from none of you niggas. You can't teach me nothing. All you can teach me is how you get them fucking teeth in your mouth. Take that shit out your mouth. Talking about you worried about the youth. You worried about the youth now? That's why I tell you, motherfuckers don't hit this platform because they know I'm gonna pull their paperwork up, and then I'm gonna ask them, "Did you cooperate?" Yeah, you ain't fucking hitting my motherfucking platform talking no shit. Ain't no niggas on here gonna talk no shit about nothing. Y'all gotta do it. Look, the heart. Yeah, listen. You see that right there? y'all, gonna, y'all gonna take this ass woman? And I'm telling you, but I ain't the hater that y'all think I am. That people was telling you was I've been trying to give you game the whole time. You see, the boy got caught up because I kept putting all the names of my company and cover up his joint, and then it just say you can see Ratchet in the background, but I put all my company's logos in front of it, and they all were what? They were Crest, the Solomon Group. Yeah, I know what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah, you was lost like a fucking little rat. That's what happened when I took off all of my logos and just turned to Wise Learn Leader. The first person that's up there is you, Trap Boy Freddy. Talking about I ain't subscribed to this channel. Oh, you ain't subscribed to We Are the Receipts? Oh, you ain't know I was Wise Learn Leader? How you ain't know I was Wise Learn Leader? And I literally show my face, show with the owl. So when the fuck that was supposed to go to you? When it was gonna go to your head? I don't know you, my nigga. Don't be having people saying they know me because I don't know you. I specifically said I don't know you, so why would I put your name in something? I don't even know you. I just see. Listen, I don't know who those people was that was trying to sell their crib. as I was saying, I kept dropping little clues at the end of every joint. I'm still talking. The United States Attorney. setting up the United States. We was made for us to continue. Yeah. Whatever it is we wanted, any endeavor we wanted to do, it was made for us to continue. I know about the 8 republics. Yeah, that Texas gonna split up into, if the United States ever fucking splinter. But I know goddamn well I ain't going to no Year. So you've been through my whole family and everything. Everybody been through my whole family pictures and all of that shit. You done looked at my whole life. Almost my whole life. Just since I got out of prison. Somebody looking at my shit. All these pictures, you're looking at my daughter. Yeah, everybody on there that you looking at. Who the fuck doing that shit? Yeah, hurry the fuck up. But I don't wait. I just go straight to the prosecutor. I'm gonna go to the United States Attorney's Office, and I'm gonna make them either they gonna answer us or they not. If they don't, that means they give us our bread and we out. They ain't doing that. They ain't going. They's not getting ready to let no pro se litigant have show everybody in the world transcripts of me acting on behalf of myself with a fucking attorney sitting there in a criminal matter. They wouldn't even pay him his $3,500. That's how embarrassing that shit was. That's just how I was talking to her on the stand. She said she wasn't going to go. She wasn't getting on the stand. At least the judge had that much to say, said, let me be the judge of that. And he pulled his glasses down and told her, go get a supervisor because he realized what I was saying. Yeah, it was FBI agents and all that shit right in the fucking room. And she said this. And then, yeah, as I'm walking out and they get ready to take me back down to the marshals, what you say? Stop telling my wife you doing this for her because you was never going to indict her. And she was the one that was actually making the call. You don't got my voice on nothing except the jailhouse phone. Yeah, go get them records. Yeah, I know you ain't used none of them joints to nothing. And I know exactly how to state it, so I make sure, yeah, I get around all the edges. Yeah, and it don't come back to people it ain't supposed to come back to. It goes to the United States Attorney's Office. Yeah, United States Attorney. Yeah, you think she want that shit on her, John? Yeah, I'm sending it right to Joseph Minnie. He's the he the one that collect the revenue, right? Yeah. So the same thing that he put in, I put in against him with a Rule 60, and then tell him how that lady before him was lying, and then this nigga used a what? What happened to the PNC records? Why they ain't on my jaw no more? Yeah, them numbers don't add up. I can count. Yeah, that would be on our side. The family. It's still hard as a rock. We don't know nothing. I ain't in no group. I don't know nothing about no goddamn. I don't know nothing about no drones. I just know I was in the Marine Corps. That's what I remember. being in the Marine Corps, and now I don't got my Marine Corps picture. I had a big picture of me with my dress blues on, with my white hat, and the gold John right there. And never got respected. 30 cops pulled us over in a Subaru GL10. So somebody knows that much about me. Turkey Day was when I first got locked. So I gotta be telling the truth because somebody know that it was on Turkey Day was when I first got locked up coming out the military. The King Germantown gang. And I went in front of Judge Ronald B. Merriweather. And I had on my uniform and he told me the cops had already got kicked off the force before I came to court, and the people were still trying to tell me to plead guilty, and you ain't got no fucking witnesses. I went to my grandma. She told me if you ain't do it, you ain't taking no deal. So I ain't take the deal and walked out the door. And he said, the next time I see you in front of me, he said, bring your toothbrush and your sneakers because I'm going to send you up. And I never was back in front of him. And you hear me say, what was Street do? Because he was a 7-day Adventist. So I said, what would Mary Street do? Mary Street used to ride around the city in a black tinted up joint. Ain't good fuck. He step out anywhere. During his tenure, yo, he was getting money. He was getting money. We helped build South Philly. The Florida joint, somebody just showed me the pictures of them Johns. I seen the pictures of the Florida John. He went and took the pictures of the back, and I seen it was a golf course back there. 2314 Buckingham Run Court, Orlando, Florida. Yeah, we did that though for $850,000. I don't know what it was worth, like 1.5 million when we did it, but I didn't want to take out all the equity because I'm not greedy. I wanted to leave some in for the next buyer. That's what you do. Is that illegal? Yeah, I'm gonna buy this low. Don't y'all buy fucking stock low, sell it high. I just do it with real estate. So I don't know how much it appreciated. I haven't looked it up yet. But I just asked the judge that, yeah, for all the unjust things that you did to us, like locking up 2 7-day Adventists because they refused to testify against me. So you ain't had nothing on the husband. So you put the wife in jail just to sit for one day and get a conviction just because she would not lie and say what you wanted her to say. Yeah, you're a piece of shit fucking prosecutor. And when I told you who did it, you see they fuck yo, I can tell you on and I can tell you on Facebook for sure. You can't go when I say up there on top of this law firm, I say do not trust this law firm. They fucking took they fucking ad down because they know that I'm spot on. Yeah, you remember Martin? He was at the he was at the get ready to take you down. Oh, get ready to take you down. Oh, yeah, the guy with the big ass arms, and he was with the security guard, Otis. No, I ain't know we had people in Detroit after I start until I got down there and I seen, damn, they was found. They was found dead in Detroit. Yeah, that's why I won't clear my history on Brave. Yeah, it's an orange lion right there. So I won't clear the history on there because I just did those. So it goes right back to the page. When I click it, yeah, it's easy to just show. If I made the first AI person become AI, because, yeah, you ain't had no business being around my fucking kids, nigga. You gonna make a whole fucking gang up and shit that's supposed to be preaching to me, man. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. My daughters, they are the ones that have the mitochondrial DNA to pass down. Women are the ones that pass down, yeah, the genes, pass down the DNA. And you can tell your history. You go down the women's side and you know your history. So even though my niece had my last name, she passed down her genealogy to 2 kids that we don't even have access to. And I brought that girl up. But I've been warning y'all. We're gonna sort all that shit out before Judge Leeson. That's somebody who was wise enough to know beforehand. Yeah, I had to go to Allentown up here. So someone made sure that I was island strong. My nephews and King Strong. Legacy goes down to them because my two girls they ain't produced nothing yet, but I'm hoping they do something. So, get married. Somebody get married or something. Let me hold my grandkids just one time, and then I'm gonna go out here and I'll tell you everybody that said they was gonna do something, I'm gonna bust their ass. Yeah, because I don't know niggas that talk on the phone on a jack saying you gonna rape somebody. Like, yo, bro, on the phone you saying this shit, and who the fuck you think you talking to? First of all, where they do that at? Yeah, that's a nigga you just want to smack the fuck up, and I don't give a fuck how much money that nigga bring in. I would. Nah, this is an ass whooping. I already know he up in the joint. This is an ass whooping. Cause I ain't even name him. So it's gonna tell me what type of judge I got. Cause I did. I gave him the bare minimum and just told him who the prosecutors were. And gave him grace even then. And I said, in the alternative, tell them the answer. And that's smoke for that ass. Why you think I'm on here where it's a like, subscribe, and share? Why you think I came on this one instead of going to the other one? So you want so you don't forget the Mo 3 Foundation to continue his legacy. Legends never die by Cash App. Even if I can't give it, yo, I'm not getting ready to fuck with this family anymore. I don't give a fuck who else y'all fucking with, boo. I don't give a fuck about them dudes. I don't even know them niggas. And for real, yeah, your shit gonna come right back to the Philadelphia if I showed the paperwork. But I don't even know you, so I don't, you know what I mean? I just put dates. And then I pulled dates and seen when certain things happened, who was the judge, who was the prosecutor, who was all signing papers on my daughter's shit. Told you, I ain't the problem. I'm the solution. I forgive you, get your ass on. But if I had to show them, if the prosecutor should respond, show submitting, then that's your ass. Yeah, you should kind of cover up a little bit better. I don't know. Prosecutor can't use all of that stuff to take my property, including my fucking company, and then go to Dun and Bradstreet and tell them we wasn't a real company when I paid for us to be a real company? Yeah, you owe us, motherfucker. You trying to make room for fucking Bank of America. Because I changed the name to Z2 Investment Group. And then y'all put two. The letter. I know what that fuck I put. I use Roman numerals. Yeah. Like a I don't use no fucking numbers or none of that until I came on here. So what I'm saying, I'm gonna protect the name. I'm gonna protect the name. I'm not going to be a disgrace to this right here. The United States Marines. Some of y'all might say United States Marshals, but it ain't what it is. Say United States Marines. So every now and then, somebody will show me that they on a motorcycle and they say, I got you, brother. Because in the Marine Corps, we didn't know black and white. We know green and dark green.